This looks good, but if I want to add some feedback, I can do that by popping in a comment right in the issue or in the pull request, and GitHub Copilot is going to take a look at it and get started on the work. You can see the little emoji right here. You know, it actually feels really good working on 2 issues at the same time. Now, let's go back to our editor to see the progress on issue number 1. As you can see, Copilot Agent Mode was able to examine the proposed changes, look for relevant files to change, make the changes as appropriate, and it even stuck to the styles and coding standards that I wanted it to. When I go back to the app, it was able to implement the UI changes that my boss wanted. Let me see if it's running. That's it, keep. As you can see, folks, this is live. Don't have time to debug, but once I click this issue, I'm pretty sure it's implemented. Copilot was able to add the modal in our app, and that's 2 issues that we worked on in a handful of minutes. Thank you, GitHub Copilot and Azure AI Foundry. And actually, while I'm here, it's not often that I get the chance to check on Satya's work. So let's take a look at the issue that he assigned earlier. Do you remember it? To add that group size filter to the site. Let's take a look at it. Oh, we're already here. OK, so this is the issue, as you see. And Copilot was able to open up a pull request to start implementing these changes. Let's take a look at the PR. So as you see here, Copilot was able to add the group size filter property. It was able to add the logic for Redis caching, and it also added some testing with instructions. That's pretty sweet. Now, it's also deployed the app to our staging environment. So let's take a look at the deployment. Fingers crossed. Let's scroll all the way down. And you can see the group size filter was added. I do see a couple of things that I want to tweak, but I'll work on that backstage and then push to production later so you can take a look. That's 3 issues in a handful of minutes. Back to you, Satya.
Thank you so much. Yeah, talk about working hard in parallel. You know, it's really exciting to see the progress that we're making with really building out. Like each one of these platform shifts has needed an app server, and building out that fullness of the app server is when you know that the platform shift is now taking scale. And now, so far, we have talked about everything we're doing in the cloud. Now, we want to bring the power of this app server and app building capability to the edge and clients as well with Foundry Local, which we are announcing today. It includes a it includes a fast, high-performance runtime, models, agents as a service, and a CLI for local app development. And yes, it's fully supported on Windows and the Mac. So now let's just step back and talk about Windows for a moment. If you're a developer, Windows is the most open platform with massive scale, with over 1 billion users and billion devices that you can reach. And we're constantly improving it, right? Making it more secure, more reliable, better for your apps, no matter whether you want, where you want to run, in fact, the Windows image, right? Whether it's on the cloud or on the client machine. In the past year, we have seen developers from Adobe to Zoom use these on-device AI capabilities on Windows to ship some amazing applications. If you go to the store and the AI hub, I mean, you can start seeing many of these things light up. And today, we're taking another step to make Windows the best platform for AI. We're excited to announce the Windows AI Foundry. Yeah. Windows AI Foundry is what we used, in fact, ourselves internally to build features like on Copilot Plus PCs for things like recall or even click to do. All of these now are built using the same runtime and the SDK. And now we're extending this platform to support the full dev life cycle, right? Not just on Copilot PCs, but across CPUs, GPUs, NPUs, all, and in the cloud, right? So you can build your application and have them run across all of that silicon. And Foundry Local is built into Windows AI Foundry, so you can tap into this rich catalog of these pre-optimized open source models that you can run locally on your device. And with Windows AI Foundry, you can customize. This is very, very cool. Our built-in Phi Silica SLM using LoRa adapters. And to sort of basically meet any specific need of your application, right? Think about it, the image comes with Phi Silica. You just do a LoRa adapter in your application, and it just works. And if O1 and DeepSeek marked the beginning of basically inference or test time compute in the cloud, I think Phi Silica is going to completely revolutionize what inference compute on the PC is going to look like, and you all as developers are going to truly exploit that to build some amazing experiences. And beyond the model itself, you now have all these rich semantic APIs to embed and index your local data into a vector store, right, with all the privacy protected. And then you can do these hybrid RAG applications, right, where when you do a RAG, you can actually get to the local data and have it relevant, contextually relevant.